We're continuing on session on answer writing and discussions. A few days back, we gave you a question on explain the major discontinuities within the Earth's interior. This forms a part of paper one. So it is 10 marker question. It is part of a subsection of a question. Okay, so you have to explain this in about 8 minutes, 8 minutes or so. So it is 10 marker. So it should be not more than 150 words. So let's begin our discussion. So first thing is explain the major discontinuities within the Earth's interior. So as you just by reading the question, you know that it is a question from the geophysics part, and see, figures are a must. Without figure, nothing happens. And here, apart from figure, you also have to draw the seismic wave diagram. Seismic wave diagram. So this question will be divided as first will be introduction. After that, we will be having the figure, the most important part, and the next will be a description of each of the discontinuities. So this will be a broad sense of how you will be writing this answer. So how you will begin this answer is in the first paragraph in the introduction, you will write that the major discontinuities are due to the keywords for introduction. There will be compositional and density difference. The discontinuities are found by change in the velocity of P and S seismic waves. Okay, so next what you will do, you will make a neat and clean diagram. So for diagram, see, you have to make two parts because the question asks explain the major discontinuities. You have to explain them, not just name them. So make the structure of the earth. Just make a small semicircle like this. Make a table for now. We'll make a table for the seismic waves velocity. What are the axes here? The axis here is your seismic wave velocity. So you mark here velocity, and this is your depth. Yep. Okay, so what are the major five boundaries? So first of all, the first boundary is your continental crust, oceanic crust, which is called Conrad. Okay, now then we have separating the crust from the upper mantle. We have the Mohorovičić boundary. Then we have one structural continuity between upper mantle and lower mantle at 670 kilometers called the PT boundary. Then we have between lower mantle and the outer core at 2900, which is your Gutenberg D double prime. And the last one is between outer core and inner core, which is your Lehman boundary. The Lehman boundary. So these are the broad five classifications which we have, which we will be writing for 10 marks here. Okay, so first we'll make the boundary of outer core and inner core. So this will be a very thin line. Then outer core and inner core. Supposing this is the thickness of the core. This is the inner crust. So supposing this is the thickness of the whole crust. This is your crust. I'm writing it as CR. Okay, then from here to CR, then what will be this boundary? This will be your moho. So now from moho till you have to come 660 kilometers down. So we'll have our, this is your upper mantle, this is your lower mantle, this is your repeat. Then again extend it further. We have the outer core, we have the inner core. What is this? This is your D double prime layer, also called as Gutenberg, and this is your Lehman. Okay, now so how will you make the seismic wave velocities? So first thing to remember is you have to extend these boundaries. So just extend these. So the velocity markings will be, the velocity will be in kilometer per second, and you can mark it as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So for depth, the core and mantle boundary, the first will the inner crust and the outer crust. You can put it uh, at approximately 200. Then inner core, outer core, the outer mantle and inner mantle, to put it at 670. Then lower mantle and outer crust is at 2900. The outer core and inner core, this is at about 550, 5500 kilometers. So you have to now make the diagrams for P and S. First we'll draw the S waves. As you know, the S wave starts from about 5 kilometers per second, goes maximum to 8 kilometers per second. So you have to first, from the continental crust, start increasing the value like this, and then do a pullback, then again increase it slowly till the outer core. As you know, the outer core is liquid, so S waves will not cross here. Okay, now P wave, you know, start from 7 kilometers and goes maximum to 14 kilometers. So we'll follow the discontinuities and draw it. The outer mantle, the continental crust, oceanic crust, the speed will keep increasing. Make a pullback at the moho, then again this will keep increasing. This will go up to 14 kilometers. Okay, now as you reach the lower mantle, outer crust, outer core, this is liquid, so we'll have a sharp pullback. So pull it back up to 8 kilometers, and again it will increase, and as you reach the inner core, increase the speed and come back. So this is how we'll make the speed of the inner core, outer core. If you want, you can also give the densities here. For 10 marks is not needed. So you have to label all of them. You have to write S wave, you have to write P waves. This is the moho, this is your rapidi, this is your D double dash Gutenberg, this is your Lehman. Okay, now the figure is done, and so now you'll be writing about all of them. So for the first one, what you will write is its depth. So uh, it is at about 30 to 70 kilometers, depending on the if it is mountain or if it is plain land, and it's on the lithosphere, it's on the crust only. So then the second work, for second one, you have to write on moho important points. Write the depth of occurrence, about about 200 kilometers. Then what you will write next? You write what happens. There is a sharp fall in speed, so reduction in speed, and what follows is upper mantle follows, which is semi solid and semi solid, and also has the asthenosphere. And the third, you will write about the upper mantle, lower mantle. So here the important part is what happens at 670 kilometers is the olivine, it collapses perovskite perovskite. So this is a important chemical change which happens at the 670 kilometer boundary. So you must write about this olivine to perovskite change. Olivine to perovskite. This is an important part. You have to write this. And the fourth one is uh, lower mantle outer core. So here you will write that S waves, they are stopped, and S waves is stopped, and P wave, they slow down. And fifth one is your inner core, outer core. So here what happens? Here again, this is solid, so P wave speed increases. So just don't forget to write that all of these, the Earth's internal structure was defined due to seismic waves, and the reason is change in density, change in structure of the minerals. So this marks your 10 marker question for this part. So you have to be quick with the figure, and these five discontinuities you have to write. Thank you.